What is up, everyone? Welcome to episode I don't know what of how to wholesale. Guys, I don't know. It's episode 50 something, and today it's really simple. Who here wants to get their first wholesale deal this week? This week. Today is Tuesday, and I promise you, you can get your first wholesale deal by Friday. You can get a deal in less than 3 days. Some of you guys can get a deal in 2 days. Some of you guys can even get a deal in one day. And today I want to cover the different marketing strategies that we can implement so that we can get a deal. But what is the fastest way to get a deal? Well, guys, I'll tell you right now, the fastest way to get a deal is to go spend tens and tens of thousands of dollars on marketing, and I can get a deal today. But that's not realistic for most of us. So what's the most cost-effective, fastest way to get a wholesale deal? That's what we're gonna go through today, all right? So who here has not yet got their first deal? Maybe you've gotten a few contracts, you just haven't closed that first deal, you haven't seen that first $10,000 check. Who here? All right, that's who I want to talk to. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, is just talk about some high-level strategies today. I'm going to take you through all the different marketing methods, give you my opinion of what the most cost-effective, fastest way is to get a deal. And then after this, guys, then we're going to break off into the school group, and then we're going to jump on some voice chats, and then let's talk about implementing your strategies, okay? Because a lot of you guys have strategies, but I think you just may need a little bit of guidance to implement them. So we'll jump into the school group, guys. We'll go into the private live stream in about an hour, a little bit after 6 CST, and then we'll implement your strategies. We'll also comp a few of your deals. That's what I was doing. Sorry, I'm late. I was underwriting a few of your guys' deals, all right? So we should have underwritten all your guys' deals that you guys sent to me. All right, so put in the chat, what strategies are you guys doing right now? All right? What strategies are you guys doing right now? Hey, by the way, Jax, the free lists are in the school group, okay? So if you go to the school group, the free lists are in there. Hold on, Zach's one. Yo, Zach, I'm live right now.
Are you closing deals?
No, I may. Should we?
All right, it's your fault then.
All right, now I was teaching people. What's the fastest way to get your first deal, Zach, in 72 hours? If you had 72 hours to get your first wholesale deal, what would you do?
You just JV and wholesalers.
JV is a good one.
Yeah, steal all Max's money.
All right, guys.
Honestly, reverse drive for dollars is sticky, like quick sticky notes on pre-foreclosures.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. If you want to jump in live, let me know.
No, I'm good.
Okay, all right, bye.
All right, see you.
I don't know why he calls. Okay, so Zach gave you guys some ideas, right? So Zach said you can bird dog, you can JV. Zach said you can do reverse driving for dollars sticky notes. Guys, there's so many good ones. Let's walk through those. All right, so what are you guys doing right now? You guys are doing no money, okay? What are you guys doing? X leads list cold calling, okay? Cash deals, 1111 rule, very good. All right, so we got some good ones. All right, let's go through these right now. So what I want you guys to all do is go to wholesalestarter.com. Let's all build our own little system so that we can get our first deal. So here we go. Sorry, I'm at my backup studio today, guys. I'm visiting my dad. WholesaleStarter.com. So should we start with the people who have no money in the chat? Who's got no money? Who's got an absolutely $0 budget but wants to try to get a deal this week? I'm telling you it's possible. I'm telling you it's possible. Some of you guys think it's not possible because you guys are doing the wrong strategies to try to get a deal in 3 days. Okay, so Yvonne, no money, totally fine. Right here, Cisco, no money, wants to get a deal by Friday. Okay, Pac is going through some troubles here. That's okay. Pac will help you out afterwards in the after hours. Me. Okay, we got a good chunk of you. Got a good chunk of you. Okay, I'll check that out, Cliff, here in a second. Okay, so $0, guys. It's really simple. You can door knock, you can drive for dollars, you can do direct to agent, you can do bandit signs. You can't do anything else. The only other thing you could do, which is not in here, is bird dogging. So we'll talk about bird dogging after this in 1 second. Let's start with these 4. Which of these 4 are you guys doing the most of? I have an idea. I think I know the answer because it's the easiest one. But the easiest one doesn't get you a deal in 3 days. It can get you a deal. It's maybe $100,000, but it's not going to get you a deal in 3 days. Which one are the ones that you guys are doing? Let me guess, because I think I know. JV, and I did that with Mac. Okay. As Zach said, just do JV, and I did that with Max in the final stage of closing our first deal. Okay. Faisal, which deal is that, Faisal? Faisal, which deal are you doing with me? Okay, a lot of you guys are doing direct to agent. Direct to agent, yeah. I'm not saying don't do direct to agent, but getting a deal fast is not going to be direct to agent. It's just not going to be, guys. So a lot of you guys are just going to Zillow and you're looking at deals. Totally fine. Only do that about 20% of the time, right? You guys are going to Dallas, right? Or whatever markets you guys are choosing. You guys are going in here. You guys are finding ugly houses. Maybe something like, that was a little too nice. That was a little too nice. This one's pretty ugly. That one's pretty ugly. You guys are going in here. You guys are saying, okay, you're comping it. You're saying that you probably need this at 130, and then you're calling the agent offering 130, and it's back and forth. It's slow. It's slow, okay? Not going to be the fastest way to get your deal. Absolutely possible, not going to be the fastest, okay? But it is free. So what else do we got? We got the stuff that you guys don't want to be doing. So if you guys want to do if you guys want to do direct to agent, I think it's great. This is how you should set it up, okay? But not going to be your fastest way to get a deal. So we're going to take that one out for now. Do it 20% of the time. Do it on the side. It's a great way to practice. It's a good way to get your reps in. Also, I really, really, really like for sale by owner for practicing. You're not going to get great deals on for sale by owner, guys. You're not, but it's a good place to practice. Call some people. We can maybe do some here if we have some time after this. I'm going to rant for like 20 minutes and then let's rip some calls because that's the fun part. Let's rip some calls. All right. So these are all great properties to practice on. Not going to get the best deals on here. You'll squeeze a couple grand. It's going to be a little slow. Okay. Bandit signs, very, very good. Not going to be the fastest way to get a good first deal. We can talk about that more outside of this. Bandit signs are inbound. It's free inbound. Okay. So we're really left with door knocking and driving for dollars. And isn't that funny? That's literally what Zach said. That's literally what Zach said when he called, guys. He said, I would drive for dollars and door knock. So who here need ERM? What's ERM? I don't know what ERM is. All right. Who here has been doing driving for dollars with door knocking? So you're driving around neighborhoods, you're finding ugly houses, you're knocking on the door, or you're finding properties where the sellers are motivated. Maybe they're on the pre-foreclosure list, the water shut-off list, the tax delinquent list. You're knocking on the door, and then you're leaving sticky notes. Who here has been doing that consistently? Who here has done that, and maybe you've gotten 100 doors knocked? I'm really curious. Who here has done at least 100 targeted doors here? Firstly, this strategy, guys, let's be honest, this does not work if you don't live here in the US and you don't live in a good market, right? So a lot of you, this is not going to apply to 50% of you that are watching this. This is not going to apply. It applies to me. I live in Dallas, Fort Worth. For me, this would be the easiest, fastest way to get a deal in 3 days. I'm not saying I could guarantee that you get a deal in 3 days. It would be hard not to get a contract in 3 days if you spent all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and all day Friday knocking doors and knocking targeted doors. I show you exactly how to do that, guys. These are the setups you should use. If you have $0, this is the exact setup I would recommend. You would use PropWire, Google Sheets, Google Voice. Just go knock doors. I'll tell you what sticky note I would leave. Get a stack of sticky notes, leave those on the door. If you had $100, the game really changes for you. Okay. Then you can use something like X Leads, right? And get a little bit more data. But really, you should be knocking government lists. So we'll talk about that in a second. So who? Anyone said that they've done 100 doors targeted? How many? Okay, Panther's doing it today. I like that. I'm not really getting a lot of people jumping on here saying they okay. Because guys, if you would have knocked 100 targeted doors, I'm pretty sure you guys would have gotten a deal. Panther said, okay, Panther, how's it going, Panther? I want to know how your numbers are rolling. So what you guys should do. So you guys I'm just telling you guys, it's going to start with the shitty and then we're going to get to the more fun stuff. All right. So the fastest way, and I sort of agree with Zach, to get your first deal, we're going to probably go through 3 fast ways. Okay. I'm going to give you guys 3 fast strategies on this live stream. They're all going to be different. So this one is going to be local and free. So you guys want a local and free strategy? We're going to go through 3 strategies today. 1, you guys don't want to hear it. I know you guys want to hear it. No one wants to hear it. Okay. It's going to be pretty much door knocking. And you can do 2 strategies, guys. We've talked about this in the past. You can do spray and pray, where you're just knocking ugly houses, or what I prefer is more of a targeted sniper approach. You're going to go pull a government list. Okay. Go pull a gov list is going to be the freshest data if you can get it. Go pull government lists. Go talk to Ty. We'll teach you how to do it. If you don't know how, you can just pull X leads of prop wire data, but this is going to be the best data, and you go knock the doors, okay? Go knock doors. 3 days, guys, 72 hours, go knock 100 doors. It's game over. Literally GG. GG. GG, it's so easy. It's just a lot of work, okay? Not a lot of people are doing that. Panther says he's the only one doing that here. Okay, Panther just started this. Ty is going to teach you government list stuff soon. If you guys want to learn government list stuff, just join the Discord. We're going to drop a full government list course. Because I genuinely believe from the bottom of my heart, guys, this is the fastest way to get a deal. But let's talk about another strategy, and then we're going to make some dials at the end of this. So strategy number 2, is Zach mentioned it as well. Strategy number 2, guys, is bird dogging. Bird dog. All right, so now this is a free virtual strategy. So what we're doing, guys, is I first gave you a free local strategy, door knocking. You have to live here. Second strategy I'm giving you is a free virtual strategy. And then the third strategy I'm going to give you is a paid virtual strategy. All right, and then we're going to go make some calls. All right, and then we'll jump into the community after this, and we'll implement strategies here. Do I pull government lists from the county clerk? Yes. Ty will walk through. We should do a Ty Thursday. Let's do a full government list polling live stream. All right. That's what we're going to do Thursday, guys. We're going to pull government lists on Thursdays. We'll walk you through that. Okay. I made my first deal in final stage of closing by doing JV at Max Dispo. Shit. Secondly, I have got 10 more off-market deals to close, and I did all this by spending only $6 in 2 months of... Damn! Faisal, what deal is yours? Sorry, we have a lot of deals at Max Dispo. Which one's Faisal's deal? Congrats, Faisal. So Faisal, guys, is implementing strategy number 2. Let's talk about that. Ty says, too bad, Ty. That's what we're doing. Faisal, good job. Which one is your property that we're working on? Can you I'll put something together. Thank you. Let me know, Faisal. So guys, this is exactly what Faisal's is doing. All right, so that's strategy number 1. Strategy number 2, guys, who here does not understand what bird dogging is? Anyone not understand what bird dogging is? Well, luckily for you guys, we have a full bird dog course dropping in December that I've been making. By the way, guys, the free leads are here, and we got the weekly lists, and then we'll work on dropping you guys some leads in the future, okay? So this is strategy number 3. We'll get there. But yeah, we got a full bird dog course dropping very soon as a Christmas gift, okay? Just sent you an email, Max. Check it. Okay. Which email, Max at Max Dispo? But I'll check in a second. Okay. So guys, bird dogging. I really like how Zach nailed that. Okay. So bird dogging, guys, your objective here is to find a wholesaler. So these other strategies, number 1 is you're going to a seller, right? We're going to finding a seller who's motivated, right? Here, we're finding a wholesaler who's already found the seller. Okay. We're finding this guy and we're saying, hey, yo, you don't have a buyer, right? Buyer, you don't have a buyer. Let me find you the buyer, and we'll do a 50-50 split. Now, the beautiful part is, guys, you don't need buyers because you have Max. So that's what Faisal's doing. So you guys, but what you guys need to know how to do here is underwrite. So everyone is going to have a downside. Okay, every strategy is going to have a downside. Strategy number 1, if you guys are tuning in late, strategy 1 was door knocking, pre-foreclosures, tax delinquent properties, water shutoffs, code violations. What's the downside, guys, of doing that? The downside of doing that is that it effing sucks. It sucks. It's hard work. Okay, that's a downside. You don't need to be good at wholesaling. It just sucks. Okay, it's door knocking. Downside of this one is you need to know how to underwrite really well. Because if you're not underwriting really well, you're going to get really shitty deals under contract. So what you do is you go find a wholesaler who has a deal. You say, hey, my partner Max has buyers for your deal. Would you be down to do a 50-50 JV split? We find a buyer. You just sit back and do nothing. If they say, sure, then you get the contract. Okay, get the contract signed. This would need to be a JV contract. If you guys need help with contracts, we dropped the full contract course here in a Discord, and I'm dropping a JV contract here soon. Okay, so go take the entire contract course. The JV contract's coming out soon. And what you would do is you get the JV signed for 50-50, And then you would just go to maxdispo.com, and then you would send me the contract for 50/50, and I'd send you another contract for 50/50. So you just go here, submit the deal. What happens now? It becomes a 50, 25, 25 split. Now, I'm not always going to guarantee I'll do these for 25%. Sometimes I may ask for 30. Sometimes I may ask for 35 and you guys get less. It depends how much meat's on the bone. Why? Because I have to pay my TC, my sales agent. I have a lot of costs, right? My software costs. So it has to make sense for me financially. Otherwise, I won't do it. I'll just be completely transparent with you guys. But you guys, if it's a $10,000 wholesale deal, which is actually low, okay, that means the wholesaler who found the deal makes $5,000. I make $2,500. Between us guys, personally, I net about zero. Personally, I'm literally only doing this to help you because I'm not making shit. I just don't want to lose money. Okay, I'm not in the business of losing money. I'm not a charity, guys. I'm a socialist when it comes to the community. I'll do shit for free, but I won't lose money. Okay, so I'll make sure that I don't lose money, and then you will literally make $2,500. Like this is what Faisal's doing right now. All you had to do was find a wholesaler who can't sell their deal. Makes sense? That's 100% virtual, 100% free. That's bird dogging. It's Pace Morby's favorite strategy to get his first deal. So what I liked about this, guys, is the first thing we did was we taught something like Zach's favorite method, right? Like Zach loves door knocking. So I showed you guys door knocking. I just showed you guys Pace Morby's favorite strategy, which is bird dogging. Okay. I can get into a little bit more detail, but we're dropping a full bird dogging course soon. And then the last one is going to be my favorite method, which is PPL. This is how I've made the majority of my money wholesaling. So here is Zach's favorite method. Here is Pace's favorite method. And now you got Max's favorite method. And this is generally true. PPL has always been my favorite way of making money. However, I've done a lot of these bird dog deals. Okay, so do you guys want a little bit more context on bird dogging? Let me show you a little bit more about it. Or do you want me to move straight into PPL and then we can get into calls? What do you guys want? Hey, Max, quick question. Do we get the same dollar leads as everyone else? No. They're 100% exclusive, my man. No one gets the same lead. There was a little bit of confusion because I miswrote an email, but no, the leads are not shared. We literally have a bot in there that's making sure that no one gets the same lead twice. PPL. Okay, you guys don't want to do bird dogging? Let me just quickly make sure that I finish on bird dogging. What's bird dogging? Did I explain what bird dogging was? Max, I sent you 2 emails to Max Dispo. Why are you guys sending me emails? Guys, I'm honest. I don't look at emails. I don't look at emails really well. Let me look at my emails. What's going on? Yes, bird dogging. More info on bird dogging. Okay, cool. So Faisal sent me a property. I have to tell you an amazing story, and this is going to be motivational for a lot of people. Okay. Faisal, I'll invite you up here so you can tell your story, okay? So let's finish on bird dogging, guys, and then let's get Faisal up here. So Faisal, go ahead. I'm going to email you the link right now. So click that link, Faisal, and you can come here and talk. Okay. So, guys, finish bird dogging, and then we're going to get hopefully a real life example from Faisal. Finish bird dogging real quick. We got to find wholesalers, okay, who have deals. Where do we find wholesalers who have deals? So where? Let's answer where first. Where do you guys think we should find wholesalers who have deals? You use Carrot for sites. I build my own sites now. Dude, what the hell's on my shirt? It's probably paint. I was working. But I love Carrot. Carrot's awesome, guys. So if you guys need an easy, quick website for wholesaling, I really recommend Carrot. Okay, so Facebook, not Facebook Market. I do recommend you guys can find them inside my community. You guys can find them inside Zach's community or Facebook itself. So the easiest way, guys, to find a deal, that's what Zach said, you're stealing money from me. You know, become a community leader. Okay, so if you like to, you gotta like this. Okay, you got to become active inside of a community. Like if you're like a moderator in my community, you're really active. People are going to start to send you deals in the community to help them with. So for example, if you guys go over to my Discord, okay, and you guys go and sit in Grind Galley like a Pubu right now and Plantivian gets a lot of these, okay? You guys go in here and you guys talk to these people and they help you, right? Do you not think that they'll then maybe send those deals to me afterwards? Yeah, they may. You don't care. You're still getting your 50%. But Plantiviant, he sends me a lot of JV deals, and some of them are from within the community. So people come to him, they're like, hey, Plantiviant, can you help me with my deal? You help him, and he's like, okay, cool. Do you want me to help you find a buyer? You say yes, and then he sends it to me. He can literally make an easy $2,500 just because he's active in my community. Do the same thing to Zach's community. Get in here and start being active with people and helping people out. They'll send you their deals. Okay? Join my school group. Join Zach's. That's an easy way. The other way, guys, is literally Facebook. You just go on Facebook and you find a bunch of people who need help selling their deals. Now, again, what's the downside of this strategy? There is a big downside. Okay? Okay, yeah, just get in. This is a great group. There's a lot of great groups. People need help with their deals. You need to know how to underwrite. You can't just be getting any property under contract and then sending it to me or to buyers or whatever. You have to learn how to underwrite. So we're dropping a brand new underwriting course. Make sure you're good at underwriting. You got to know how to underwrite a property and know if it's a good deal. New course coming out really soon. All right. Okay, so let's back up here one more time, guys. We're going through 3 strategies. I'm about to let Flip Terra in. 3 strategies today to get your first deal in 3 days. That's what I should have named this. That's what I should have named this video. 3 strats to get your first deal in 3 days. Okay. Strategy number 1 was door knocking. But this one, what's the downsides of door knocking? Okay. The negatives, it's hard. But guess what? Anyone can do it, and it's free. The other downside was you have to be local. So it's hard. You got to be local. The positives are it's free. And anyone can do it, even if you're brand new. And how do you do it? How do you door knock? Well, you can either just go find ugly houses, or you go do a government list poll. Go pull government lists. Okay? Literally guaranteed you will eventually get a deal. Just go knock 100 doors and then come talk to me. Then make sure to leave a note, okay? I like to always leave a note that says, hey, whatever you want to leave a note. I have my own notes I leave. Number 2 is bird dogging. Okay, bird dogging, super easy. You can easily get a deal in 3 days. Like I could probably, if I was trying right now, guys, with my underwriting skills I currently have, and I'm good with networking, I'm good with becoming people's friends, I could probably get 3 deals in 3 days. Me, I'm pretty sure I could get at least 3 deals in 3 days. Easily. You guys can get 1 deal in 3 days. This, okay, it's easy. It's super easy, okay? It's virtual. You can be anywhere in the world. Okay, I guess that was supposed to be the green part. This is green, okay? What's the bad side about this, guys, is you have to know how to underwrite really well. Okay, you got to know how to underwrite. Okay, that's it. That's literally it. All right, and then you need a JV agreement, which I'm going to give to you guys soon. JV agreement. Last one, guys, is PPL. And this is my favorite strategy. But let's first bring up Faisal. No, this is not a tablet. I'm just writing on my computer. Are you going to call some dollar leads later? Yeah, let's get this done in 10 minutes so I can rip some calls. All right? Let's do that. Let me rip some calls. What's up, Faisal?
Hey, Max, how are you?
Good. Am I saying your name right?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So are we doing a deal together? I'm not in the day-to-day of all the operations sometimes, Faisal.
I can understand. Yes, obviously we are doing it together. I actually sent 2, but initially went both well with your team, but when it went to your analysis, the final analysis, but you accepted the one, but the second one you never accepted. That's fine. I've got another 10 coming very soon. I'm going to do a JV with you. Yeah, of course. And thank you so much. And I just have to tell and share this, really an inspiring story, actually. I mean,
Sure.
there are a lot of people who've been disappointed, and I see a lot of comments, not here only, but on your Instagram and TikTok also. I see a lot of people putting in disappointing comments, and people, a lot of kind of spending a lot of money, but not able to do it. I'm going to tell everybody that I only invested $5.99, like $6. And what I did is I just watched, listened to you, what you said, follow what you said. And this doesn't require to have a lot of money to invest and get the deal. But you can do it, but all you need to do is listen to the right person and do the strategies as you're saying. And I be able to get all these. Actually, I've got a lot to share with you, but I'm confused now how I'm going to do it. Since I'm new to this business and this industry, it's just been 3 months, and I'm just trying to do. I actually did a lot, make a lot, but due to lack of experience, lack of knowledge, that went somewhere. I mean, they didn't they didn't went quite well, but finally I was able to send you one, and I'm just waiting for this one to be closed, and very soon, once we're going to close this, I'm going to send you more and do a JV with you, because I don't have to worry about finding a buyer now.
Yeah.
So because
yeah.
I've got you, I've got the max dispo, so I'm just going to go with it. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to come over here and
No, for sure,
speak
bro.
to you. Yeah, it's an honor.
For sure. Let me just double check. So I'm curious. You said you spent $6. What was that $6 on?
Totally. Just to make calls. Only.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make calls.
So
Yeah.
let me make sure. So which deal? You said we're doing one in Cape Coral together?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So let me pull this up
I
real quick.
sent you the address.
Yeah,
Emailed you
let me
the
pull
address.
this up. Let me pull this up on my CRM. Where do you live, Faisal?
I'm not in the States, actually. Even I'm working
so
I'm
cool.
working remotely. I'm in Pakistan right now, and I'm working from
Wow.
Pakistan. It's all remotely.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually pulling up his deal right now. I remember this deal. So the reason I didn't know it came from you, because this was a bird dog deal. So this is really great. So walk me through the numbers on this. So we got a property. This was a land deal in Cape Coral. And what did we sell this for? We sold this, guys, I would show you everything, but I can't because YouTube will take down my video. Let me pull up all this information. So you got this property for how much, Faisal, from another wholesaler? What's the story on this one?
Oh no, I'm not from the wholesaler. I'm actually from the seller himself,
Okay,
the
so
owner.
this was a direct to seller deal. Gotcha.
Yeah, direct to seller.
How did you find this deal?
The seller himself came to me. I've been active on Facebook, and I was looking for the people actually who are living out of state, and having those properties.
Faisal.
And
So you've been wholesaling for 3 months, and we almost got. When's your deal closing, man? We almost got your first deal. You still there, Faisal? Okay, so you were on Facebook, and then you said you networked with the seller.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Cool. And then we got the property for 16,500. I'm pulling up the contract.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Right now,
that's
guys.
correct.
Literally proof that this is real. Here is the actual contract. Just making sure that I don't show anything I'm not supposed to show. So here is the contract.
But there's a lot of things going on in the background, which obviously you're not aware about.
I'm sure. That's what I have Nikki for. So yeah, guys, we got this for 16,500. And then what did we sell this land deal for, Faisal? What did my team sell it for?
I'm not sure yet. They haven't shared any data with me yet.
Okay.
So since there's a lot of background communication going on, you're in the email. So we had the email communication today
stuff
also.
going on. All right, hold on.
Yes.
Okay, that's probably why. Okay, it looks like it's around 24,000. So okay, but yeah, we'll come back to that one. But cool, man, guys. So hopefully here in a couple weeks, dude, Faisal will get his first deal, guys. So love to hear it, man. Well, thank you. You're inside the wholesalers, dude.
I'm actually I'm just waiting for this deal to be closed. So you're going to see me on your every platform.
Love it.
Okay, only in that, yeah.
Faisal, just so you know, man, when you close your first deal, you get lifetime free access. You don't ever need to pay. So
thank you so much.
Free access. So I'm going to invite you
so
in
much.
here. Lifetime free access, man. So guys, big congrats to Faisal. Be like Faisal, guys. He's been wholesaling for 3 months. Hopefully we get his deal closed here soon. We got it sold. We just got to get it closed. And Faisal, well, hey, thanks for tuning in, dude. I'm going to go teach some PPL right now.
Sure. Thank you so much for having me, and it's an honor talking to you.
No, thanks, man. All right. All right, guys. Thanks, Faisal.
Thank you.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna have to learn more from Faisal and what he's doing, but congrats to Faisal. So there's so many ways to get your first deal, guys. He looks like he got it just networking on Facebook with buyers. But cool. Okay, so last one, guys. Then let's rip some calls. Last one, and I'm just gonna show you, is PPL. So in my opinion, guys, I'm a big believer in PPL. I've made most of my money outside of Dispo on PPL. This is doing everything that you can do in wholesale starter, except you're just buying the leads. Now, the problem with PPL is PPL historically, guys, you needed a budget. When I started wholesaling, I'm not like like Zach, but when I started wholesaling, you need at least like $3,000 a month to do PPL. The cost of PPL has dropped significantly now, where you would almost be able to spend about $500 a month and you could start PPL. But the beautiful thing is that Zach and I launched dollar leads, and obviously I'm biased, but for literally $97 a month, you guys can get started with PPL. Well, $99 a month. And that's what we're super excited about, is we're trying to bring PPL to everyone. So for literally $100, you guys can start to buy cold call leads. Okay. So these are literally leads that you guys can buy. And yes, it's not free. It does cost money, but you get really good on the phones, and we can just jump on some calls right now and do it. And then for $497 a month, you can start to get some really good leads. So if you have a $500 budget, you can start to get some really good leads. So that's what I like about PPL. Because personally, guys, I'm at the point in my life where I want to spend my time on the phones closing. I don't want to spend my time on lead gen. I'd rather pay someone to do lead gen so I can buy back my time. If you guys are brand new, you don't have money, you can't buy back your time. Okay, you don't have money to buy back your time. But if you've closed a few deals, you have money to buy back your time. So I'm gonna call some leads today. Who here is in dollar leads and has received leads today? Anyone? If you guys haven't signed up, you can't afford to sign up, that's okay. Be like Faisal, close a deal. And then, dude, if Faisal makes a couple $2,000 on his deal, let's just say he only makes 2,000. I think he's gonna make a lot more. Let's say he makes 2,000. That's like 2 years of dollar leads. So he's good. Who's gotten their first leads? What's better, dollar leads? They're very different. The government lists are going to be way better than dollar leads. Like, they're going to be good lists, but you still have to go and skip trace it, and then you still have to call it. These leads, they already want to sell. They're very, very different. No one here's gotten their leads today? Well, cool. Well, hey, I'm going to go in, guys, and I'm going to start calling some leads, all right? So these are some leads, okay? So I have $10, $20 leads that I can call, and I have, how many diamond leads? Do I have 4 diamond leads? I got 4 diamond leads I can call. So I'm going to go call my leads right now. I got leads yesterday and today. Okay, Steven, how have they been? I'll let you guys know that we completely rebuilt our filtering system. So we've gotten a lot of feedback from you guys these last 2 days, and our filtering system has been greatly improved. So I'm really hoping that tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, you guys see a big increase in quality. It's something that we're continuously making better. So please bear with us. Okay, cool. And if for whatever reason, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest, for whatever reason, if you guys, our filtering system's never perfect, because data's never perfect, but if you guys ever get an on-market lead or a sold lead, just get a refund from us. You'll get a full refund. But we should have improved our filtering system. So I'm gonna start calling right now. And yeah, let's make some calls. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna call my boy Jesse right now, real quick. Let's go. They have been iffy, but had a great combo that might turn into an ovation. Okay, good, Steven. Quality should keep improving, but it's also, it's 2 days out of, you have a lot more days this month.
What up, Max?
Hey, yo, I'm on my live stream. Did you send out those 6 contracts?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Do you think he's gonna sign them?
I think so. I sent him an email. Let me see.
Okay.
So he's at work. He'll probably get back to me. I was just watching your live stream, but then I got on the phones.
But only
Are you still live right now?
Oh yeah, I'm live. I'm about to just rip some
okay.
calls. I just wanted to see. Okay, well, cool, guys. Cool. Okay, keep me posted on that, Jesse.
Yeah, I will. And yeah, cool.
All right, sounds good. See ya.
Yeah, appreciate it. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, these are follow-up leads. You're gonna have to follow up a lot. So if you're buying a lead for $1, don't expect to get on one phone. Don't even expect them to answer, right? This is something you got to follow up with. I recommend, guys, with PPL, you follow up about at least 3 times a day at first, then you can chill out. But like the days I get my leads, I'm calling them. I know some people who do like 10, 20, 30 touches day one. I'm not saying you got to go crazy with that, but I recommend at least touching the lead 3 times. That could be a call, a text, and an email. That's 3 touches. But personally speaking, I give them 2, 3 calls. You got to really attack those leads, Steven. Okay, yeah, Novation. Novation, exactly. I'm doing a few Novations with you guys right now. What's up, Kobe? Hey, if anything was sold, Adriano, full refund, just message just message the support and we'll get it. But our new filtering system should fix that. Okay, how do I submit my deal? Just go right here, man, maxdispo.com. All right, let me make some calls. Yeah, Adriana, we'll just give you a new lead. The filtering system has to be improved with data. So anyways, all right, cool. Let me make some calls. All right. Damn, I got a lot of missed texts. All right, let's open up my leads for the day. I would show you guys, but I can't show on YouTube, which is sort of disappointing. I'm gonna open up my leads right now. All right, so I just opened up today's leads. And now I'm gonna call some leads. So let's make some calls. Stand by, guys. Cool. What question you guys have? I'm just gonna start calling. See if I'm gonna call for like another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll jump into the Wholesalers Academy and we can talk about implementing any systems you guys have to get your first deal. Okay. I'm gonna call Timothy right now. I remember seeing this lead come in and I was like, damn, this is a really good lead. Now the really cool part is, guys, that no one else should have this lead inside of the platform. It was only sold to me. So let's call Timothy. It just really depends on you guys. I don't like, I'm a little bit past the point in my life. I don't have enough time to be doing a lot of lead gen. So I'd rather just spend a little.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
See, that's what I'm saying. You got to call them a lot. So I'd rather spend my time on the phone with sell people. Hey, Timothy.
Hello?
Hey, is this Timothy? You there? Oh, hey, my team member said that you were looking to sell that property of yours on Highway 255. I sent you a text yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of a bad time right now.
Okay, when's a better time?
Like, tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon?
Around 2?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Like around 2 tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm happy to call you. I'm very interested in buying it, so would love to just schedule time to talk to you about it.
Yeah, I guess around 2 tomorrow.
Sure. Okay. Do you have an email so I can just schedule it into your email?
Yeah. It's Aaron.
Okay, great. Well, then I'll just call you then, Timothy. Any questions you have for me that I can come prepared with? I don't want to take too much of your time now, but anything that you're going to need from me tomorrow?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, I'm going to give you a call then tomorrow, and I'll just send you a text tomorrow letting you know in advance.
All right, thank you.
No, thank you. Interesting. Guys, this is actually a banger lead. So typically I would, that's tough. I'm always questioning myself. Should I have tried to, I don't know. I don't want to be rude at the same time, but that's a really good lead. I looked at this one yesterday, guys. I really, really like that lead. So I'm going to at least schedule into his calendar. And part of me is beating myself up. Maybe I should try to call him about it. But anyways, okay, guys, this is a really good lead. So this one's in Georgia. I looked at it yesterday when it came in. I was like, Jesus. Seller wants 250,000 because I listened to the MP3 call recording. Here, I'll play it for you guys if you want. And the estimate, like the Zestimate, is 376. So there could be something there. I comped it. I think ARV's in the 5s. So I think that's a good deal. Is that a business cell or personal cell? I have multiple cell phones, so it's just my business cell phone. But yeah, no, I call with a cell phone. Can we put the state where to get the lead? No, these are nationwide leads, Jesse, but they're mostly in major cities. I'm in a group with other new wholesalers, but in a group we do not have any buyers and has no dispo team. It's over 10 deals they're struggling with. Okay, Mello, so here's what you're going to do, buddy. Mello, do you want to make 30 grand tomorrow? Here's what you're going to do, Mello. You're going to go to that group and say, hey, I am connected with, you can say I, or you can say my partner Max, whatever you want to say, or my friend Max, however you want to say it. Mello, we're friends, we're chilling, right? Is connected with millions of buyers all over the US. We can most likely get your deal sold in about 72 hours. Would you be down to sign a 50-50 JV agreement? Make sure it's an exclusive JV agreement. Would you be down to sign a 50-50 JV agreement? And we're going to try to get your deal sold here by Friday. Get that JV agreement signed, send it into maxdispo.com, and I'll cut you 25% of the entire deal. I'll make 25%, you make 25%, they'll make 50%. Easy. Let's get those 10 deals sold. Okay. I can comp properties after this. I'm going to keep calling people. Dude, this lead is insane. Dude, this lead is insane, guys. I would show it to you here, but you guys are going to steal my lead. This was a diamond lead. Here, I actually want to listen to the audio recording. Okay, and I'll call a few more sellers. Oh, dude, I'm too hyped about this. That lead was insane. ARV's in the 5s. He wants 250. Yo, okay, here, I'm gonna make a few more calls. I saw that one yesterday. I was like, too good. All right, I'm gonna start ripping them. Guys, they're not all gonna be good. It's dollar leads. Okay, let's keep calling. Some people aren't even gonna want to sell. There's gonna be a lot of people you talk to. They'll be like, no, I don't want to sell my house. That's fine. It happens. Just follow up. Kobe says he'll close it. Dude, I may buy this house for myself if it's as good as a deal as I think. Kobe, should I play the audio recording from yesterday?
Hello.
Hi, is this Ruth?
It is.
Hi, my team member said that you want to sell that house of yours on Connecticut.
Well, somebody's lying.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to sell that one?
No.
Okay. I thought someone called you and said that you wanted to sell it. It could be a mistake. Is there not a price that you would take for it?
Not right now.
Not right now. Is it something, and I'm not here to bother you, I was just confused. Is it something that you maybe want to sell in the future?
Oh, in the future I will.
Is there like a future time estimate roughly?
No.
Okay. You don't happen to have any other houses that you maybe wanted to sell?
No, sure don't. Sorry.
Oh, it wouldn't be a bad situation, right? To have a few houses that you may not want,
Oh,
you sell them.
Oh, no, well, to sell them, no, that wouldn't be a bad situation. But to have to deal with having them and having family members, yeah, that's a bad situation.
Oh, is this a house that y'all live in, or is it a rental?
No, I have family members in it.
Oh, you got family members. Oh, I see what you're saying. That is a situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want me to deal with those family members? I can take them off your hands.
Tempting as it might be.
That's funny. Well, you seem like a really good family member. Let family live in one of your houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a nicer family member than me. I'd be out there collecting rent from my family.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know.
Is it
Cat's got my tongue.
family members there? Is it something? And I'm just playing ball here because I don't, as long as they don't ruin the house, do they?
No.
Is it something where we could maybe work out a deal and I could buy it and I let the family members live there for a while?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to give that some thought.
Okay. Yeah, I just actually did that with someone recently with a house in Georgia. I know it's nowhere near you in Virginia, but I did that recently, and he's just living there rent-free for 12 months until he's ready to move. And it worked for me because, well, I didn't want to deal with putting a tenant in there right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's always interesting. Definitely something to ponder.
What other options could I give you? Because
But I don't think anybody should live rent-free anywhere.
No, and I wouldn't do it forever. I'm not trying to lose money. I'm just thinking, I could. Do they have? So I don't need to get into your business. I'm just trying to genuinely see if I can help you out here because I'm super easy going. Is it something that they have to live in for the next period of time? Can you sort of tell me a little bit about what's going on?
Yeah, it's just kind of convoluted. So it's yeah, but I'll certainly give pause for consideration for your offer.
Okay, the last thing I'm saying, that I'm gonna let you go, is where roughly, we don't have to do it now, in the future, would you roughly be at in price to make this whole family situation a little bit easier? It's like, okay, get out of here, family. I got such a good offer on this house.
I don't know. I'd need to give it some thought.
Okay. Okay. Well, you may be hearing.
That's the best I can do with you.
No,
Sorry.
that's okay. I understand, Ruth. You may be hearing from me again, though. I may be bugging you. Just letting you know.
Okay, doke.
All right. I may be bugging you in the future.
All right.
Okay. All right.
We'll talk to you again another time.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good night.
All right. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I think I can turn that into a deal. The ponder over yonder is where I caught my first fish. You see, so guys, when you're calling these people, a lot of them are going to be like, no, I don't want to sell my house. Because some people, guys, like imagine a cold caller calls you, right? And then they maybe catch you on a day where you're like fucking done with your family. They may have caught her on a day where they're fighting with her family. She's like, yeah, I'm selling my house right now. F my family, right? By the time you follow up, tension's over. So many different things can happen in life that would make, when you call them, they're like, no, I don't want to sell, right? Because that's someone's instinct. Even if they wanted to sell a week ago, their instinct is defensive. When someone calls you out of the blue, you're instinctively defensive. So your job is not to say, oh, you don't want to sell, okay, bye, and say, Max, that's a bad lead. I mean, sure, it's $1. It may not be the best lead ever, right? But they're not just going to lay over and give you the house. You got to work them. You got to be nice to them, friendly, banter. This is a follow-up lead. I turned a no into a follow-up lead. Guys, right, it's a good call. This was so good. Yes, most of you guys would have hung up, and that's what I'm trying to show you guys. She's my best friend now. You don't think I'm going to text Ruth tomorrow and be like, hey, ready to get rid of that family? And I'm going to catch her on a day where she's, fuck my uncle, fuck cousin Susie. Cousin Susie fucked my uncle, and I don't know what's going on with that family, and she's just going to sell me her house. It will happen. It's just, got to follow up. All right, let's call some more. That's it, guys. It's just building relationships. Who do you think Ruth wants to sell her house to? Me or some random guy? She's going to want to sell to me when she's ready. And guys, I just want to say everyone at some point in their life is ready to sell their house. Everyone. It's just how long you're going to follow up with these people. You put her in your drip sequence on your XLead CRM, and it just has a custom message that say, hey, Ruth, how are you? Miss you, Ruth. Hope all is well, blah, 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 blah. And when she's ready, sometime the next 12 months, 24 months, 2 days, who knows, she'll sell you your house. That's it. Okay, I got a lead, guys. I can't show everything, which is sort of frustrating because the video will get taken down. But I just opened up my diamond leads, and now I'm going to call a property in Fayetteville, and I'm going to call a property in Brandon, Florida. Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Brandon, Florida. Again, guys, if you're getting a few bad leads, please be patient with us. We'll give you a full refund on anything that's been sold or on market, and we're increasing we're making our filtering system better. We rebuilt the whole thing today. What's up, Jesse? Get that contract, dude. So guys, Jesse called a $1 lead today, and he's working on getting 6 contracts from $1 lead. So you guys can see why I love PPL. Like, to me, I'm really good at talking to sellers. I love this. This is like what I do best. Okay, let's call this person. They got this house. Don't want to listen to the call recording. I'm going to listen to the call recording real quick. Ask any questions you guys are looking at. Hold on. I'm going to listen to call recording. Hey, I was looking at the leads that just dropped, and I was wondering what's the difference between land contracts and really single family house contracts. Guys, I have a question for you guys. A little poll, a sentiment check in the community. I'm working on a lot of things in the community. Just want to take a quick side tangent. By the way, guys, congratulations. We are the top 5 school groups in like the entire world. We're the #1 wholesaling community right now in terms of growth. Like, we're absolutely killing it. As you guys know, I'm rebuilding the entire course from start to finish. Rebuilding the entire thing. We already rebuilt the contract course. I'm rebuilding now with everything. So that's going to come out soon. Hopefully by the end of the year, all courses is rebuilt. But I'm working on several big projects for you guys. I just want to drop 2 ideas in the chat, and I want you guys to tell me here in the chat, which one would you be most excited for? You ready? Just a temperature check. Virtual assistants, cold callers. Okay. Okay, just gonna put that out there. Virtual assistants or cold callers for the community, or an AI A custom AI GPT trained on wholesaling that you can talk to. Which one do you guys feel is more exciting here soon? VA. Okay, Kobe likes the VA idea. I know you go. I know you guys want all. I have so much stuff dropping, so we're rebuilding the course. But I want to get a temperature check. Like, would you guys be down? Do you guys want VAs? A lot of people want VAs. VA, cold callers. VA cold callers. But a lot of people, okay, you guys, is it split 50-50, both? Now, I mean, the VA cold callers, right? The cold callers, I'm just telling you guys, cold callers are historically, cold callers are with the dialer, cold callers are like $1,300 a month. Maybe I can do something there, right? I do got some good connections with Egypt. AI trained. The AI is trained on every single thing I think I have ever said, which may actually be not a good idea. It's like my AI. It's trained on my brain. I've been working on it for a long time. Okay, you guys seem pretty split. Okay, all right. All right. Just wanted to get a temperature check here. What you guys were more excited for? All right, I'm gonna keep calling. Just gonna keep calling. Do you try and call sellers during the workday, evening? I call them all the time. I call them all the time. Everyone's different. Like, Jay, when are you available? Different times of day. Every seller is different. I'm personally more available at nighttime. Like, if you guys want to get a hold of Max, call Max at 11 p.m. at night. Everyone's different. Are the diamond leads the ones that are exclusive? No, they're both exclusive. Diamond leads just come with the call recordings and they're a little bit hotter. Okay, I'm calling right now. I'm just trying to get a temperature check. Okay. All right, let's call some more here. Let's listen to this call recording. Damn, my internet's going down. I'm at my dad's house. Let's listen to this call recording. Hold on. Hold on. I'm listening to the call recording. So this guy, guys, I'm listening to the call recording right now, and he said he would take 310,000, which is cool that I have the call recording. All right, so we can call him. We can see if we can turn it into something. Let's call him. The estimate of the property is 366. The ideal offer is 200-ish. So we probably have some room to get him down, but let's just see if we can get some people on the phones. I had the weirdest call recording that was sent to me yesterday. The guy owned a swinger house, and he said his wife was getting railed in the house. It was a weird conversation. If you guys don't believe me, I'm going to drop it in the school group. You know what? I may actually play it. I don't know if it's friendly for YouTube. Let me see if I can find it. I'm actually going to play it. Should I play it? Let me make some calls. I'm going to play a snippet of it. He said he walked in on his wife getting a triple swung.
Yuli's wrong.
By the way, guys, the first guy I called, I double dialed him. So first time I went straight to voicemail. Second time I called him, he answered. So make sure that, I'm not going to tell you to, but it's good to double dial people. Okay, let's recall this guy. Play it in the school group. Dude, I know. How many people are going to join the school group if I paywall that? By the way, guys, so once we drop the new classroom in either the VAs or the AI, God, I flicked you guys off. We're going to bump up the price of the school group, but all of you guys that got in are keeping their price. So if you guys got in at $15, you guys are at $15 forever. If you guys got in at $20, you're at $20 forever. We're going to get the price up to $25 for all the new people. Dude, it was interesting. I showed Olivia. It's a real thing. All right, this guy's not answering. Let's call one more. All right, let's call David. I'm not going to listen to the audio recording. Whatever. Probably should, but that's okay. Actually, hey, you know what? I think I can maybe listen to the audio recording. Hold on. Maybe you guys can listen to it too. Let me see if I can get that to work. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Let's put this up. Hold on. Stop screen share, share screen, share. I can share audio. Bam. I should be sharing audio now.
4 bathroom.
Yes, there we go. So I gotta just do this. Nice. Okay, so here we go. We're sharing. Oh, someone's calling me back. Hold on. Hey, this is Max.
Hey, Max.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, this is Ron.
Hey, yeah, I must have been calling about that house of yours in Brandon. I thought someone on my team said you wanted to sell.
Oh, no, I appreciate it, though.
Was that a
Uh,
was that a while? Did you guys already sell?
No, I already sold the house I had for sale. I appreciate it.
Oh, it was, okay. You had it for sale. Oh, okay. Congratulations. All right. Fuck it. So, anyways. All right. You guys got to always ask clarification because I want to know if they've already sold. So, for example, guys, that lead, he's already sold his property. Just get a full refund. So, I'll show you right here. Again, our filtering system will hopefully stop that. It's just data is not always, if he just sold, we may not catch that data. So we're working on solutions here. So what you're going to do is, I'll show you in a second. Let's listen to the audio recording. But if you just send an email about that lead, you'll just get a full refund. I dropped him in the school fund group. No, bro, AXT. No, I'm going to delete that. I want to drop it. I need to drop it. No, I don't want you to drop the address, bro. Hold on. We got to delete that. Swinger call. I need you to actually delete that because I don't want people to know his address. Hold on. No. I'm gonna have to delete that post. I gotta delete that post. Sorry, I don't want people knowing his address. Okay. I'll drop it here in a second. Let's listen to one voice recording though. Here we go. I don't want the poor guy getting called.
4 bathrooms.
4 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms.
So right now, guys, this is a cold caller doing the work for you. So, and then now we're gonna call this lead.
5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms.
Okay.
5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, around 3,492 square feet, right?
Okay. I'm gonna skip ahead.
Property at 80. So
Yep.
That's correct. Now, if you're going to ask me the same questions one more time,
It's done.
the ceramic tile is in the kitchen.
So what I like about the call recordings is I get the temperature of the seller. This guy's a no bullshit type of guy, and he wants to go straight to the point. So now these guys got to be prepared on the call to be like, okay, don't just go straight to the point.
The one you just... Yes.
If I may ask you, what is the reason made you consider to sell this property this year, sir? Saddam John who calling you now.
Downsizing. It's only 2 of us at the house.
Okay, he's downsizing. There's only 2 of us at the house, so that's the motivation.
8.
8. What is the price again?
And the price is $380. That's non-negotiable.
Okay, so this is going to be a tough one, right? So you're already going to go into the call knowing that you're talking to someone strict. He's downsizing and he wants 380 and he doesn't want to negotiate. So you can go and underwrite the property, guys, real quickly and see. But this may be one where you immediately think, okay, cash is not going to work. So you can call on the phone and be like, hey, man, I can't make your cash offer work. I'll be completely honest. You got 2 choices. You should list it on Zillow and wait 6 months and see if someone gives you your number, or we can maybe try something a little bit creative. You down? Cool. Let me take over your loan. Let's do seller financing. That's probably one where I'd pitch, maybe, or even a novation. I would probably go into that type of strategy. Pulling up this property. Let's just see. Oh, what time is it? Damn. Okay, we got to jump into the after-hour live stream. This property. This property, yeah, 380 seems a little bit pricey in my opinion. I'd have to run the numbers. It's not a bad house. I would think that this would be a good sub-2 or seller finance. I'll have to run the numbers on this. So I'll have to run the numbers on that. Do they all sound like that? What, the cold callers? I mean, yeah, they're Egyptian. I do. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? All right, I have to run the numbers on it. Anyone have questions or anything for me? All right, fine. You know, you guys want to listen to the call here? Hold on. I know what you guys want. I know what you guys want.
Yeah.
You guys want to listen to the swinger call? A little bit of it.
Miss. I'm sorry. Is this Miss?
This is his name being beeped
It
out.
is. Reaching out the.
This is the address being beeped out. I don't want you guys. So, hold on. Hold on.
Yes,
Hold
sir.
on.
We were just reaching out to know if you had any intentions in selling the property. Like.
I honestly, you caught me at a great time because I would like to ditch that property as soon as possible.
Sure. I would love just to confirm with you some basic information, like how many bedrooms and bathrooms does the property have?
3 and 2.
3 and 2.
Just get
And
it, guys.
are you currently living there or it's vacant?
No, it's. I'm going through a divorce, so I'm sleeping somewhere else, and ex-wife doesn't want it. So. I
Okay.
need
So
to
the
get rid of
property
it,
address
bitch
is.
takes it.
Okay. So the property address is
Oh.
excellent condition. And also, how much do you ask for the property?
How much? I don't know. What do you think is a good price for it? I said I just
When
want
does
to
it
get rid of
start?
it. That way my ex-wife doesn't.
Oh, hold on.
No worries at all.
That way
We
I
got
don't.
you. And it's a single family home, right?
It is single.
And it's not
Well,
listed
if
on
you
the
consider
market.
the extra, if you consider the husband, if you consider the single, when my wife brought me 3 guys actually screwing around with me on there, so I don't know if you consider it single there. And
Yeah, as I see it right now, it's a single family, and it's not listed on the market either, right?
no, it's not listed at all. Well, it's not listed on the market, but it was listed as a swinger house that I wasn't aware of. If you're familiar with that.
Okay. And also, are you authorized to sell the property? The property ownership is under your name?
Yeah, it's mine. I wouldn't let that or take it.
Mm-hmm. And if I may ask you to, if you were to sell the property, like how soon could you close?
I want it, like I said, I want it gone because I don't want to see the memory of her running around naked with many following her. So as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, I got your point. And you mentioned the property is currently vacant, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so also...
Where's the
if I may
finale?
ask you a bit of a confusing question, but actually I'm not trying to get personal at all, Mr. Va. I mean, why would you consider selling?
Well, like I said, my wife set up a swinger website, and I work out of town, so she's had many parties there. I'm not sure if are you familiar with? Yeah, it's not too personal. I really don't care because everybody apparently knew about it. Are you familiar with what swingers are?
Nope, actually no.
No. Okay, so swingers are kind of hard to describe, but anyway. So a swinger is they swap wives and husbands and things such as that. They go to host a party and they sleep around with other people's wives and other people's husbands and things like that. Girlfriend, boyfriends. They kind of have sex with each other and like a big that kind of like an orgy. I'm sure you know what an orgy is, right? You're a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what an orgy is, right?
And also you mentioned that you work out of town, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got your point. And do you still owe a mortgage on the property?
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead.
Oh.
Discuss with you the financial reports. That's it. Thank you, though.
So you okay.
Hold on. Where's the best part?
What property address is...
Where's the best part?
Okay, so I would like just to confirm your name, Miss...
People chasing after her, and
All right, okay. I'll save it for the school group. I'll save it. You guys haven't heard the best part. Okay. Anyways, let's jump into. You guys didn't hear the best part. Let's jump into the school group after hours. Okay. So, oh my bad, wrong screen. Okay, my bad. I'm late for after hours. Okay, so after hours. So yeah, the call recordings are great, guys. The call recordings are great. You have to have the call recordings. I have an idea of what. I want that lead so bad. I know. Talk about a motivated. I've never heard such a motivated seller in my life. Dude was so motivated to sell. You didn't hear the best part. Okay, guys, jump into here. Let's do our private talk now. So, anyways, that is the 3 ways you guys can get a first wholesale deal in 72 hours. I would recommend, guys, what's up? I would seriously recommend that you guys do door knocking if you have no money and you live in a good market. I would recommend you guys do. What's up, guys? What's up, Alex? What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Amir? What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Adriano? Where am I getting feedback? Oh, dude, it seems like I know you. I watch you from outside your window all the time, bro. Oh, yeah, I get it. All right, guys. Yeah, wait, everyone mute their mics. I think someone's giving me feedback. All right, I don't know who it was. So, hey, yo, what's up? So, just mute your mics for now. Then someone just unmute. All right, guys, move over here, and we'll do a private chat in here. I'll show you guys the best part of the call if you want. Guys, if you guys don't know how to join this, click this link, and then once you're in the school group, then just click Wholesalers After Hours right here. I think I can maybe even send you guys the link. I don't know how you send a link in here. Copy call link. All right, you guys can just click this link directly if you want. All right, guys, we're gonna move over. I'll spend an hour or so with you guys. Let's go through strategies. Nice. What's up, Olivia? How are your sales going? Not good? Tough day?
Today was a bitch.
Some days. All right, see you, YouTube. Get in here, guys. Okay, guys. I'm gonna let them click the link and join. What's up, Kobe? How's my house looking, man? Good, dude. Thank you for finishing up. I got the pictures. Oh, did you put those end pieces or you didn't do that? I may make you come. Okay. I mean, may make you come back and do those end pieces at some point, but that's fine. Yeah, yeah. I think the wind blew it up. I think the wind got me. Nah.